Hey guys, Short Midget here doing a video on a friend's gun. Start off this one. It's a CYMA Colt licensed M4. Now, he got this at the pawn shop that he works at. Somebody brought it in. My gosh, I hate this song. That's better. Okay, so I'll show you the upper here. Now, it's got everything is stock on this upper receiver except for the KAC, Knights Armament Company, replica grip. It's an airsoft version, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then a flip-up sight by Elite Force. It's a back flip-up sight. It'll come with a triangle sight. Now, it's got a metal upper, metal charging handle, metal rail. It's a quad rail. It's a little tad loose. The front sight is secure though. The front sight doesn't move really at all. It's just the rail that moves just a tad. The outer barrel is actually finished really well. Like the finish on it, it's awesome. Comes with a black flash hider, I believe. This was on it when he got it, but I don't know if that comes with it or not. And then inside the hop-up, I don't know if this is stock or not. I think the barrel is stock. But you have a metal unit here, and there's also a V bucking. I don't know. I mean, this gun's launching .25s like a good 180 feet. You can hit people with .25, so it's extremely impressive. I did have to glue. This tab right here moves, and the barrel just like can rotate. Well, I glued that part, so now the barrel is literally like stuck, so it will not move at all when firing due to like vibrations. So it's just pinpoint. It shoots really well. So that's that. This is a really a secure, well-built part of the gun. The upper, everything really about the upper. Dust cover. So let's go to the lower. There's the lower. Now, this is not the crane stock you will get. You will get a different crane stock. The other one was broken, so he put this one on here. There's a 9.6 1600 milliamp. It's not a very good 9.6. It's Bravo, but it's was being charged on a really crappy charger. The stock chargers. I just charged it with the smart charger, but still, since it's been charged with the crappy charger, it's not, you know, the person that owned it before didn't take very good care of it, as in he just like plugged it in for a few seconds, and yeah, that's bad on batteries. Just to get a few shots off. So it is wired to Tamiya. It does have this back plate. It's not broken or anything. The body pins actually have screws just like KWAs do on the front and back. It's got an ambidextrous sling mount. The gearbox here is full metal. I hate that term. It is metal though. It's got a plastic nozzle, plastic tappet plate, plastic piston, and a plastic piston head, I believe. I'll have to... Yeah, it's a plastic piston head. So I've greased this thing up. I can see the grease down inside of there. That's actually factory grease. I just use silicone spray. Yeah, that's green factory grease. Now, the way the lower is, it's actually trademarked by Colt through Cybergun, but only this side has trademarks. The other side does not have any. I was kind of disappointed in that. The gearbox, I believe, is 8mm. I can't see the bearings. I think it's 8mm. It might be 7mm bearings. Sorry, people are loud. It's a pretty good gearbox, to be honest. It seems like it's actually radiused up in the front on the top. In the front of the gearbox, the top of it, it's actually like radiused. To give you prolonged life for your gearbox. Now, the gun doesn't sound the best. On full auto, it actually sounds pretty good, but this motor in here is horrible. It, I don't know. This, motor adjustment has been Loctited, so I cannot move it. the motor height's not too bad, but it's kind of screechy. You can tell on the motor height. So, but he's gonna sell this gun anyways. He's gonna profit from it a lot. So, let you listen to it. You can tell where the sound is coming from. It sounds like it's coming from the motor. That's because it is. I'm just dragging this grease down in here into the gears so that it can grease up the gears. The rate of fire is not too bad, to be honest. The response is actually pretty good too. There, locked up. Not locked up, but I don't know what you call that actually, to be honest. Full auto. Like I said, that's a pretty crappy 9.6, but that's pretty dang good. This thing's shooting 300 with .25s. So it's definitely a CQB legal gun. If you're looking for a CQB M4, this is perfect. I mean, you already got a quad rail, so you can put a flashlight on there. Not too bad. I would go ahead and pop a 7.4 in this. One of those 7.4 buffer lipos. They're like 1,000 milliamp. I have 2 of them. You could just pop one right in the buffer tube, and swap out the stock so you don't have to keep this stupid. I hate the only type of crane stocks I like are the Voltor E-mods, I think they call them. There's some replicas that make them, but they're like crane stocks because you can put batteries and stuff inside of here. But man, they're a lot better. So I would recommend probably putting like a Magpul CTR, even an LE stock, anything. Just put the battery in the buffer tube. That's what I would do. I like my Magpul CTR on my M4. I like the Magpul CTRs a lot. I've had that CTR for like 3 years too. So it doesn't sound too bad. It could sound better. Like I said, the FPS is about 300 with .25s. We are going to use .25s. He might be selling this to a friend of ours that's trying to get into airsoft. So, I mean, this would be a good first gun. This thing would be nice for him. He would need to pick up, I'd say, a smart charger, a new battery, .25 gram BBs, and smart charger, new battery, .25 gram BBs, magazines also. Preferably mid-caps, and if a mid-cap, then a speed loader too. With gun put together. I'm guessing that's about 14 rounds a second. Maybe 15. But I did chrono the FPS wise, and it was 300 with .25s. Pretty consistent too, and the range good 180, 170 feet accurately with .25s. Pretty accurately, at least in my opinion. So thank you for watching, guys. This is just kind of a quickish video on this gun. I do recommend it if you're looking to get one, an M4. I don't know how much these retail. I think they're about 160, which is a pretty good price for something like this. So stay tuned for more videos, guys. If anybody wants this, just comment on the photo, or the video, sorry. I'm trying to sell it for 120 shipped. With the battery, with a high cap. And the sight. And the grip here. I think he's a mid cap and a high cap. I don't know. That's what we're trying to get out of it. I've greased it up. Everything else is fine on it, so stay tuned for more videos, guys.